Okay, so Okay, so now yeah. We'll place it. Already got it. Hello, I'm good. I'm just trying to get this new controller system working. I'm getting there. Technically, I'll have to replace this now, but for me to test. But I'm just I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but obviously attack is left mouse button, but sometimes I don't want it to attack, so if I'm in menus or I'm placing an object, I don't want it to attack, so what I've done is put an if statement in. So if the is placing is true, then don't swing, instead place the item. So I basically just need to put this into void I guess. We already know if placing's true, so we don't need that, and then just get rid of this. I don't think I've ever done a state machine. I've heard it thrown around a lot, but I don't actually know what one is. Let's find out. I mean, I can kind of guess. Is this like the whole... Oh, so it's like you use enums. I've only just started using enums when I did the things like the inventory system and that, which is quite shocking because I know they're used in like Java as well, which is my day job, but I just never come across one. Okay, so let's just see if this works, because if this doesn't work, I might not be at that point yet. Hopefully I'll get no errors. So what you can do with, maybe it's worth doing this, what you can do with the new input system, I don't know if you've used it, you set up different profiles for different things. So I might not need to do that. I think this might actually work like that. I just have to figure out how to like kind of switch between the profiles, because at the minute I've got a player, but what I could have is player movement, and then another one for item placement, and then I'm gonna have one for menus and stuff as well. But I need to kind of look into it. Right now I'm just trying to get it to run. So yeah, I'm constantly getting errors. There's always something. Crafter. Line 31 on the crafter. What's that? See, another input system that I forgot I'd done. Yeah, so opening the crafting menu. So just add another one. Button. And the inventory menu as well, I ain't even done that. Oops. So I then I have to eliminate C, and then this is I, and oh no. Or do you mean like having to read through it? Because if you do, I can relate. Because that's always my main issue with like pre-built assets and stuff. It's they've sometimes got a steeper learning curve than just writing your own. I found. Okay, so back to this. Invent. I didn't save it. Performed is equals something else. Yeah, reading documentation is not my forte, which is why I've never heard of things like state machines. But I've never used state machines and stuff, I guess. I'll start and I'll just lose into it. I don't know. It's not my way of learning, really. So what did it fall over on again? Crafting system. I can just put that in. So I just need to what am I doing? Crafting system. Yeah. I already know this is going to fall over again, but it's just going to make it easier than finding it which script it's in by just running it and letting it crash and burn. Inventory, here we go. This is what I want. So I'm gonna have public toggle. Public void. And then oh, no, I didn't know that. That's cool. Nice one. Thank you. Okay. Let's give this a college try. No, yeah, it's just quicker to write, I guess. The inventory UI isn't going to work. These two aren't going to work. Inventory UI is not attached to the game object, and neither is crafting system. I'm probably best off just making these public and doing it. No, because these okay, so player so it's crafting menu and the actual canvas. I don't even know why I've got that on the canvas, but whatever. Crafter menu. Right. I think that's it. I didn't realise how many inputs I'd actually programmed it. Oh no, now what? Mouse look. Oh crap, I thought I'd sorted this. So then I think we're nearly there. I thought this was going to be really quick and it has not been. Started it earlier, had a break, Came back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right, you know what? It's for now. Because that was only a temporary feature anyway. So when I right click, that enabled the cursor, so I can click things. That's why I thought I'd best do it now, because it was getting a bit OTT. Oh, why not? What's wrong with him now? You are trying to input using the Unity Engine input class, but you have switched active input handler into the input system. Where am I trying to use that? Please tell me. I hate errors like this 'cause it's not actually my scripts that it's talking about. Is that why? Because I haven't created a new one of them, or have I just done something I shouldn't have done? Oh, I'm at a loss on this one. Input.get mouse position is what it's kicking off about. Mouse look. So I'd change this. Google this error. No, I think it was to do with that. I've just changed, and you have to, change the event system for the UI, I think. Yeah, there we go. So, nothing's working. Although I've got these issues. Object reference not set to an instance object. Yeah, so you have to go into event system and just click that button and it'll port it over seemingly. Is this because I'm trying to get a float? No reference exception on control. Oh, hang on. Why? That's supposed to. That's not, even though it's public, it's not showing up. Why is this? Because the I followed the bracket tutorial again today just to make sure I remembered how to do it. And he had to drag it on. It doesn't seem to be an option for me. I don't know why. Just gonna fly through this. Yeah, for some, he's definitely dragging it on. Doing a search on why it's not showing up. Yeah, so input master is, this is input master here, but you generate you can get it to generate a C#, and it'll do that, and so it's there. Okay, so looks like this guy followed the same tutorial as me, but the tutorial is old, and it didn't work. And then he answered his own question like a hero. Love it when people do that, rather than just not. So in this, he's just got public input master controls. And so it looks like I need that. Okay, let's try and map this out to mine a little bit. Right, so using that, add that in. I don't know if I'll need that actually, reading that. So it looks like it doesn't have to be public anymore. So that should be there. So what's this gameplay? Is that what I'd have as player? Or that doesn't seem to be on here at all, the gameplay. The action maps are player and UI. Maybe I should have it as player. I don't see that though when I scroll through. Ah, it's this iGameplay actions. It's generated from gameplay, but the word gameplay doesn't show up in the tutorial until there. Right, until this bit. The screenshots that I'm missing. Yeah, so I've got player. So what did he generate again? There's this iGameplay actions, and this one has iPlayer map actions. So yeah, so it's for me it'll be iPlayer actions. Or not. Using input. Use that, no. Oh, okay. Let's look again. Generate interfaces, check. I see generate C# classes. Oh, cheers, pal. Okay. So I've had this working before and I didn't have to do any of this. And I'm talking in the last 3 months. It was I'm sure I followed a Brackeys video, but it was a newer one than this one I'm watching, but I can't seem to. New input system. Proper. I'm almost sure it was Brackeys. Can you link it? I do vaguely remember it being difficult to find. I just stumbled across it. Oh, he's done another one. Good. I'm fairly sure it's Brackeys because I tend to only look at his videos because they've been nice and concise. And like I say, I've got a small attention span. This is it. This is it. Legend. So I'm going to fast forward a bit. I've set up all the buttons. I don't need to mess about with the map. Assigning of the buttons. Yeah, it does. It's private. Right. So I think all I am literally missing. Undo all this. Is in the awake. I think that's all I need. Yeah, I know there's more. There's definitely more detailed ones out there, but to just if you just want it to, one thing sorted there and then, 15-minute video. Well, we're getting somewhere. Okay. So the movement's a bit off, but it's working now. That's the main thing. So when I press, I know what I need to do. I think. Yeah, it's like what I said before. I don't like following tutorials because I don't learn. So if I just get the Brackeys delivers exactly what I really need, and then I can expand off it, which is how I do my character control. Done all my character controls in the past and stuff. I've got the basics from it, his guide, and then like added crouch, added sprint, added all that, you know, myself, and you know, my character controls aren't very advanced, but I feel like I've wrote most of it, even though you give me a good start. But right, so why did that happen? I know why that happened. I need to go back to that Brackeys video, something he didn't cover in the first one, that I remembered as we were going into it. There we go. Right, so I need to put in on this move. Well, this move and this move. Oops. I think. Okay. So that. Not only that, I've got everything the wrong way around. That's in this, isn't it? Not everything the right way around. Come on, here we go. Move forward and back. So I need that as positive and that as negative. So let's try that again. Did I save? Yeah, it's. I feel like it. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm going backwards again. Yeah, it's one of them. Like, I think once you get your head around it, it'll be so much more convenient than. Right. So there's still a few issues, but I'm definitely getting there. What was this? Controller mapping. So my mouse positioning doesn't work, so I can't turn. I can't stop swinging. But what I think I need to do is have this cancelled on all of them. So for example, attack. Because of the way I've done it, it inputs a float. I don't know actually. I think I need to redo all that. So, but what I could do is dot, instead of dot perform, dot started. Right, I'm not gonna mess with this just yet. So first of all, I'm going backwards when I should be going forwards. That's because I didn't save the asset. Right, that should be that fixed. Secondly, so the camera turning wasn't working. So this is supposed to output. What? So let's try that. Okay, nothing's working. Oh, wait. Right, so jump works, but like before it's... Okay, so maybe I am right. Maybe all I do need to do is add a cancelled on all these. I don't think I need one for that, but that doesn't work yet. So let me just copy. That's all good. Well, I've spelled interact wrong, evidently. There we go. Right, let's try again. Hopefully this should... everything but the mouse should now work. Now the mouse isn't done on any of these tutorials, so I kind of had to... So I don't think. I might have to go back and rewatch the brackets, but I don't remember seeing out about the mouse. But if I press go now, don't click anything. Now, click to swing, and it'll only swing the once. Jump, and it'll only jump the once. I pressed that twice. Move. So, it's looking good. I just need to, get the mouse to mouse like whatchamacallit. So the mouse so what I did for the mouse, I've got this look and I set it as a value vector 2 instead and based it on the position mouse, which I think is correct. So I never checked what the so it's passing through this current position. Where it's falling over is apparently this is giving a null. can that be? How can that be null? Ooh, someone just subscribed. Followed. But it scared me to death. That was really loud in my ears. Thank you. So I am gonna have to find a guide for this, I think. So it's complaining that it's null, even though, as you can see, it's outputting value. So I think it's something to do with the whole, what's it called? I forget what these are called. Lambda expression. Returning this. I'm just gonna have to find a tutorial, I think. Input system mouse. Surely someone's done mouse looking around with a mouse using the new input system. Okay. That seems very strict. On the camera, add a new binding. Okay, let's check this out. That was a binding. Let me copy that. TP controller. So, sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at. So he's got this TP controller. Assumes the name of his controller input system. Then he's got dot camera, read value, vector 2. Who's this? Hell's Bells? No, he's not one of the original ones. Someone else in another thing said this in Reddit. Just simply said, on camera add a new binding, just a normal binding, and set the path to delta mouse. But there's no actual code, and I'm not 100% sure what he means. So I don't know if you know about binding. Or is it a Cinemachine thing that? Because I'm not using Cinemachine. They're all talking about Cinemachine, I think. Where's that one? Right, let's just look for more results. Okay. Bar mouse equals mouse dot current. Okay, is this for the new? Is this for the correct input system? I think so. Oh, this is more like what I'm dealing with, so let me just copy that in, put it in here just so I can visualise it a bit better. So that equals look, so then look equals context. Right, let me just put that in there. Then I just need to put that there. And look is the vector, is a new vector too. Get rid of that. Now that means that the look method is not being used at the minute, but I might not need to. Okay, I'm no longer getting errors, but I still can't look around. So let's see if I can figure out what I just did. So that, yeah, that makes sense to me. So if I just put look here, basically just undo everything I've just done. Then in look, yeah, so I'm not following. This is it. That's pretty much exactly what I've done, except it's not doing it in a method. Right, that says delta pointer. That's not what I've done. Maybe that's the issue. Delta. No, it says delta mouse. Delta pointer, let's just try that. This might be based, this might not. I never saved it. Okay. So that's performed. It passes in the value to look, and then I had to use the look value to change these. Let's just see what happens, because it should be at least outputting my the vector 2. I'm getting hiccups. Joy. Oh, come on. Once I've got this working, I'm going to bed. I'm knackered, but it'd be great if I could actually get it working. Oh, that don't seem good. That don't seem good at all. Yeah, it's kill. What? Wait, what? Google Drive Sync is eating my memory. Okay. So I think I need to stop this directly. Wait, Google Drive Sync's paused. Why the hell is that using all my memory? But still. Oh, what's this? New link. Let's have a look. I won't mind, but I'm literally not doing anything. Right, I'm going to move this to another screen so I can. That's the right axis. Okay. I'm going to mouse X. Oops. Pass through axis. Okay. Right. So first things first. I need to fast forward a bit. It's just. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Mouse look. Okay, yeah, sorry. So I don't need to use look. I just need that, and then you do it in the update. You know what? Now that I've said this, I feel like it was covered in that Brackies video. This seems somewhat familiar. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but so what I'm so where's the look code? I'm just gonna steal this set right there. But I don't want curve pos. I want oh, hang on. Blur. Yes, this was covered in bloody. So I just need a private vector 2 mouse input, was it? Okay, let's try that. I feel quite confident about this because I kind of remember it's all come flooding back. Yeah, I think that was actually in the Brackies. Oh, it's still not loving life. Which part of it is it complaining? Let's have a look at mouse look. I mean, I feel like it should. I've just done it the exact same way as the others. Yeah. No. Maybe. I don't know. That might be it. You might be right, and it just never got that far to actually complain about it before. I think it might be on the camera. Yeah, genius. Right, so all I need to do really here, because the camera's underneath this game object, I can just put from or in children, because it only exists in the one spot underneath. That should be fine. It took me about half an hour to figure that out, and then I punched myself. Not literally, but like I've been kicking myself anyway. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, so yes, it's working. The sensitivity is insane, but it's working. Holy crap on a stick. I wonder why it's like that. Because in mouse look, it must be outputting a different number to what it was before. Yeah. Curious. Yeah, we definitely are. I just need so I think the issue is it goes above, but it's speed based rather than I think before it was just going up to 1 and -1. So I think if I go back to that video it did earlier, actually do this maths for me. So I think I just need to change the maths, right? So what I did was in mouse look, he's just got mouse input.x, which is this mouse x org, times sensitivity without the delta time, but you want to put the delta time in for in fact if I didn't have delta time in it would go faster, I think, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I do actually have that, but I think mine might be set a little bit different to his. So let's have a look. Yeah, 150 his is set to 8 and 0.5, so there's, let's just go with 8 and see how it runs. I don't know why it's got two different sensitivities for X and Y, but yeah, that's alright. It'll do for now anyway. Oh, and the interact works. One thing I can't do yet is get the cursor working, but I'm going to leave it there, I think. The reason the cursor isn't working is because I haven't coded it yet, and then I knew I hadn't. I need to rewrite this in the new style, but I think I'm going to leave it there because it's late and I consider this a victory. I will try and get the mouse sensitivity just right though, actually. Still a bit high. Let's try 5. 4? Yeah, 4 I think. 4 is about right for me. I'm going to have that as an option, obviously, to change the sensitivity. But yeah, 150 was definitely a bit too much. I'm surprised I managed to control it as well as I did. So, okay, so that's a toggle. So that needs work, and that needs work. But it's working, it's just the logic behind it is a little bit off. But yeah, other than that, so tomorrow I need to nail the what I've just shown you there, and re-enable the cursor when I press right click, although I'll probably move it from right click, to be honest with you. I'll probably have it when I open the craft menu, the cursor appears, or when any kind of menu opens, the cursor appears, and then maybe something like Alt, because I think in, I can't remember what game it is now, but if you press Alt it enables the cursor, and I quite like that, just for like when you want to eat something. Because I don't want to disable everything when the backpack's open, but crafting and that, I don't mind disabling everything. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I mean, I can go to bed without having nightmares tonight. It's good. Right, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for your help again. hopefully, if by the end of the week I can get to the stage where the UI stuff, not the actual UI, but the UI logic's done, i.e. crafting, cooking, and inventory, and I think we're very close to being there. I'll be happy, and then I can start working on things like a proper like attacking system and stuff, and then AI, and I want to make these animals run away, and pathfinding and all that lovely stuff which I've never touched before, so yeah. UI is just hell. Can't wait. So I have to fix that again. Right, I'll catch you in a bit anyway.